Hey, at least you came for the opening. By the way, look at this picture. I think I already showed this picture already, but I want to look just see it again because you never get to see the screenshot of everybody. It's great, even though I think it's just a picture of them when they do their S craft. But that's okay. Okay, I'm gonna put the volume up for this. I'm gonna put it up a little bit because I don't know if there'll be voices. But basically, we're loading to the new part. Aren't you happy, Omega? Oh my god, I thought I was stuck here. Like, I thought I was gonna be stuck, but surprisingly, after the first fight, all the other fights were easier. Seriously, just switching to Joshua, just having Joshua in the first team just really helped, I think, because he was actually much faster than everyone else, because, he was able to have turns, right? So that was good. So let's watch this together. Wait, you were gone. Wait, Omega, you were gone before I finished the fight, right? No, no, you were there. You were there for the whole thing. So you did see the cutscenes. We're on the 27th. Wait, touring with Aerobonia 4. What's 4? Woo! The Courageous 2. Whoa. Whoa, this got a power. Whoa! What the hell? Damn! Wow, this definitely is a lot bigger.
Despite being a new model of ship, the system you see here largely emulates that of the previous Courageous. Our operations manual only covers the bare minimum. Should you find anything lacking, you'll have to figure it out as you go.
Understood. I'll make sure to pass it on to everyone else.
In total, it spans a length of 92 Arch, a considerable step up from the previous 74 Arch class. However, because the ship is so much bigger, you'll need to carefully watch the speed and engine output.
Ha! So she's a wild one, eh? Sounds to me like this girl's gonna need a bit more taming than the last one.
This terminal should give you complete command over all the ship's facilities and fire control systems. It comes equipped with anti-hacking measures, specially developed by Professors Albert and Erica Russell themselves.
You mean Mom and Grandpa made it? We should have no problems then.
Incredible. Every inch of equipment on this ship is state-of-the-art.
And that computer's one of the Epstein Foundation's next-generation models. Weren't they only just developed?
That's right. And its hull has the latest innovations in hydrodynamic engineering, courtesy of the Ruhr Institute of Technology. Plus, it seems to be outfitted with ZCF's newest next-gen Orbital engine, too.
It only gets more and more unbelievable every time I hear it. Just how did you manage to construct a cutting-edge ship like this abroad in total secrecy, without anyone finding out?
As I stated earlier, there are a great deal of individuals who helped me make this happen. Such as Mr. Gwyn here, for instance.
Ah! Tita's grandfather.
The story here goes all the way back to right after the Civil War. Considering the way it ended, His Highness decided to approach me for some advice. He had me prepare this ship for him, all in anticipation of the day when the Crimson Wings would be torn from the sky.
So that's why.
Huh. I do remember His Highness mentioning something about you being his advisor.
Still, for the construction site to be located on the Kingdom of the Burl's Valeria Lakeshore. No, I don't think. Wait. You said Emma's voice in general? No, I think Emma's voice is still the same. Let me go back.
And that computer's one of the Epstein Foundation's next generation models. Weren't they only just developed?
No, I think that's her. I think it's the same voice actor. It could be like Celine's voice actor, where they're just delivering the lines a little bit differently, because I think it's hers. And on top of an old Ouroboros secret base to boot. Talk about a plot twist. They couldn't even get Randy's voice and Jubilee's voice. Are you kidding? I'm gonna put the one there. I don't know when it'll come back. You're referring to the research facility that the base was constructed during the incident in Liberum. I heard that after the dust settled, it was handed over to ZCF to manage. It does seem like Grandpa and the others used it for some kind of research. So not just Gwen and Professor Schmidt pitched in, but Professor Russell and Her Majesty Alicia too. Whereas Cassius and the Crown Princess were none the wiser. If you want to fool your enemies, you gotta fool your friends first, huh? Classic. As for funding, in addition to His Highness Olivert, Gwyn and His Majesty Eugent also contributed from their personal holdings. For perhaps the most unexpected benefactors were Father and Marcus Wagner. Indeed, quite a cunning play by those two. I imagine that keeping this from the Alboreas was all in the name of avoiding the eye of the Intelligence Division? Yes, the same with the Cayennes, I'm sure. And so, your new set of wings were completed, independently of both the government and the Weisland Army. When I said we were preparing for our original wings to be torn away, I only expected they'd be commandeered by the government. To be perfectly frank, the thought that they would be physically torn apart never even crossed my mind. Ha ha! This isn't a laughing matter, for the record. Indeed, just being alive is reason enough to give thanks to Adios. And it kind of makes sense, because if you remember it in Cold Steel 3, Oliver did have to give away the Courageous to Osborn. Pretty much to the good. So, even at the cost of a left eye. No. Your Highness. I hate to ask, but what's the prognosis? A full recovery doesn't seem to be in the cards, unfortunately. But as a musician, I'm just grateful that my hands and ears made it through in one piece. I suppose I have them to thank for that. So you owe your life to Georg's inner turmoil and the whims of that phantom thief, huh? You have an unbreakable spirit, Your Highness. Don't sell yourself short. Oh, so now he gets a cool, pretty eye patch.
This is...
I underestimated them. Shara, I'm sorry.
Sorry, Ein. Looks like I messed up.
Goddess, please protect my daughter.
They changed his voice, I believe. His voice is a little bit
15
deeper.
seconds until the hull collapses. So before then, I will offer you one final wager. A gravitational barrier will appear on the bridge for exactly 24 seconds. Let's see if you can come back from this.
Ah! Adios, help us! You gotta stay calm.
Get down and brace for impact!
Over there!
Damn! The gravitational barrier!
It's not gonna hold.
Don't give up just yet.
Oh.
Was I a moment too late? Nay, surely a flicker of hope yet remains. Can you still be plucked from the jaws of Gehenna? Show me just how far that luck of yours will take you, my dearest rival.
I still can't believe that our friend, the Phantom Thief, saved you from all that wreckage. Guess his parlor tricks are good for something, if that's what he used to spirit everyone away in one piece. No wonder they couldn't find so much as a single body. On top of that, he healed His Highness, the crew, and even the Viscount's grave wounds, didn't he? That's right. I was injured too, but somehow I made it out relatively unscathed. When the Viscount jumped in to block the hole in the barrier, I couldn't even use my arts to help him. I never felt so worthless in my entire life. I'm sorry, Laura. I dropped the ball when it mattered most. Like I told you, Tobo, you have nothing to apologize for. I'm just relieved you made it out alive. I'm sure Father shares my sentiment. Well, if you say so. I admit I thought Viscount Arsene more or less invincible. I was stunned and speechless to see him in that state. But for him, losing his left arm means he'll just swing twice as hard with his right. Power is but an extension of oneself, and what is a sword if not power wrought in steel? But ultimately, it's not the might of one's blade, but will and strength of spirit that decides the battle. The words of his lordship in the Infernal Castle 2 years ago. So ridiculously cool. Okay, Edgelord. Given who we're talking about, I expect he'll only emerge stronger from the experience. If that's the case, this could well become the most difficult trial we've faced yet. Well, would it be as tough as the last fight we did? I'm inclined to agree. It'd be prudent for us to account for every contingency. There's also the promise we made with Lloyd, Estelle, and the others. True that. We can't let them best us. But what exactly is Rose up to? Sorry about my grandmother. She has a way of being evasive. I definitely was a little surprised by how sudden that all was. If it involves the rivalries, though, the only thing to do is go and check it out, right? Oh, look, now we're learning more about what's gonna happen. Flashback. I like how everything happened in one day, mind you. I think everything happened in one day. Previous evening, after Reed and the others had boarded the Courageous 2 and been shown around, they began discussing the next steps they should take, considering that the war would begin in less than a week. In the middle of their conversation, however, they received a call from a rather unexpected party. That's not really unexpected.
For those of you who have not yet had the honor, my name is Roselia Milstein.
Hello. Oh, wait. I thought I had it on.
I am the elder of Erebonia's Hexen clan. Emma and Vita are my disciples in the magical arts. It is a pleasure to finally meet you, Prince Olivert, as well as the storied children of Crossbell and Liberl.
How do you do? Up until this moment, I only heard of you through rumor and legend. I heard that you watched over the laying of Erebonia's foundation by Arnor the First. Is that really true? Well, actually, that was my predecessor. It was Emperor Hector and Prince Dracos who I was best acquainted with 800 years ago. I cannot say the family resemblance is all that strong in you, but you definitely have a familiar fire in your heart. It's quite an honor to hear you say so. I've heard about Roselia from Ren. 800 years ago. Even seeing with my own eyes, I can't quite believe it. I've heard a few things about those of you back there as well. Glowing tales from Ragnar and Zeit both. Wait, what? Ragnar? That's the dragon, right? For real? We haven't seen Zeit since. Zeit is the doggo. We spoke shortly before they finished. I think Zeit is the doggo. I'll check. Even I have no idea of their whereabouts now, however. That's a shame. From the sound of it, Cassius doesn't know either. Ragnar, the ancient dragon, and Zeit, the divine wolf. Okay, I was right. Two of the pieces entrusted with overseeing the Septarians.
Indeed.
Wait, what?
Being sent forth by Adios, much like the holy beast of Earth.
I didn't even know Zeit was something that had that role.
Thomas Lysander, second dominion of the Gralsritter. Estelle, Lloyd, I've heard many a rumor about your respective endeavors. As for you, Your Highness, I don't think we've had the chance to talk since you were last at the main campus.
And to think that you, a history teacher, are a dominion of the Gralsritter. I must say, I was quite frustrated that I was unable to see what was really going on despite my ties to Kevin. I see. So, I guess that means you heard about us from Kevin and Riaz. And it sounds like you learned about us from Wazi, right? Right. We're having all of them operate outside of Erebonia at the present. They're out there resisting Ouroboros and their allies working towards the Great Twilight in secret. The 1st, 4th, 5th, and 6th Anglos. It seems the enforcers who haven't come to Erebonia are also all out on operations. Looks like the intelligence division's been active in other countries too. They're making some pretty serious moves. The Red Constellation's main regiment and the War God too. So Uncle Sigmund is finally on the move. Yes, Arios and Rishia are responding to their actions. It's the same with Noel, Chief Sergei, and Dudley, isn't it? I hope they're all okay. To be honest, things are looking fairly grim. So much so that the Papal Guard has begun to act on its own and is cooperating with Operation Mil Mirage. I suspected as much. Now is truly not the time for them to be going off on their own like this. Even during the Night Touched affair 200 years ago, the Papal Guard managed to make a nuisance of themselves. For the time being, though, let us focus on the main issue at hand, the rivalry of the Seven. Well, you mean 6, because we already finished one. I have been closely monitoring the disturbance in the spirit veins, and there has been a surprising development. As soon as the commencement date for Operation Jormungand and Mil Mirage was announced, activity in the spirit veins reached a fevered peak. Though the reason why is still unclear, it seems the announcement itself is connected to the spread of the disturbance. What? What? You mean the spirit veins reacted to today's events? The boss moving out might be related too. Yeah, as well as my father, the Steel Maiden, and the others. This probably involves Mother and Sharon too. Yeah, the worst adults in Elisa's life. And Mariabelle, she seems to be working with RF somehow. There are likely many causes, but we now have a different grave situation on our hands. Meanwhile, spirit veins across the entire continent have begun activating. It's no longer limited to the Empire. Oh shit, does that mean Liberal and Crossbell? Well, Crossbell is still part of Erebonia, but I guess the only thing I can really say is Crossbell. Shit. Wait, what the hell? The disturbance was initially a gradual ripple outward from the Empire, but it seems to be matching the coming war in its scope. Right. That's the Great Twilight at work. They need it in full swing for the rivalries to even be possible. I imagine even now they're preparing for the ultimate reformation of the Great One. If only there was something we could do. You know what you can do? You can just kick their ass! Just kick their butts! That's it. You stop the rivalries. Or beat the rivalries. And do what you did with Crow.
The solution is simple. Use this ship to whatever end you see fit.
Just making sure I press the right button.
The rivalry of the Seven appears to be the true objective behind this plan of the Chancellor and the Gnomes. That much we can safely assume. And yet, it is this very same objective that may be our sole hope in preventing the disaster to come.
You for real here? It's true that ever since this curse was unleashed, it's felt as though everything's being guided by some unseen force. With that in mind, it'd be near impossible to try and prevent the war altogether.
That's probably why Dad and Chloe opted for Operation Meal Mirage instead. But while we're on it, what exactly is this curse anyway?
Wait, I'll put the volume up now because I think this is all voices.
Huh. We know full well the sort of strife a Septarian can cause. We saw so ourselves during the incident in Liberl a few years back. There, we had to come face to face with the same issues our ancestors contended with 1,200 years ago.
It was the same for us. We fought back against a centuries-long plan to artificially recreate a Septarian. One that had been lost due to mankind's own hubris.
Yeah, I almost made a really big mistake back then. But then Lloyd and the others came and made everything all right again.
In Liberl, a ring that could grant any heart's desire, and in Crossbell, a tree that could rewrite destiny itself. Each one a blessing, yet each one a curse. But in spite of that, Estelle, Lloyd, and everyone else faced them head on. They didn't lose heart even once.
Therefore, discovering the truth is your responsibility now. It's not something Estelle, or Lloyd, or even the rest of us can accomplish. Only you, Class 7 of Thor's Military Academy.
The Empire's facing threats both on its surface and behind the scenes. You're no strangers to kicking tail on either of those fronts. I can't think of a more tenacious bunch out there. The way I see it, you guys are the only ones who can do this.
It's up to us then.
Naturally, the Courageous Two has its own missions to see to. We must travel around the country helping people and gathering allies. Even so, I have no doubt that we can still serve as your wings of passage. More so with the Merkaba out of commission. After all, the difference in size should be more than enough to fit, say, 2 Divine Knights and 4 Panzer Soldats?
Olivert.
You've put so much thought into this. We appreciate it.
Then Thor's Military Academy's Class 7 would be honored to take you up on that offer, Your Highness. We'll do everything we can to assist you in your efforts as fellow members of the Radiant Wings.
We'll help too. It's only fair after all you've done for the branch campus students.
If you ever need someone to make that ship purr, I'm your gal.
Fabulous! Delighted to have you. You see, we've been rather lacking in the crew department.
Well, I sure as hell ain't sitting this one out. What kind of instructor would I be otherwise?
Count me in too. I mean, we're finally all back together again.
Like we said, we're gonna be off doing our own thing, but we'll still be helping out.
Same with us. We'll be catching a ride on the Bobcat too after we're done here.
Now that you mention it, you did both say you'd be working separately.
Yeah, the plan is to cover Eastern Erebonia, North Ambria, and Jirai.
You mentioned getting in touch with HQ in Lamon. Guess that means you guys are heading out too, huh, Shara?
We are, though we won't be leaving the ship until tomorrow.
Sarah, Fee, you guys got things covered here, yeah?
Of course. When have we ever let you down?
Call us if you need anything, okay?
I guess this is goodbye for now then, huh?
Yeah, we've got some stuff to take care of back in Crossbell.
No! Don't worry. We'll be seeing each other again before you know it. In the meantime, let's give this our all.
Yeah! We got this, Yuna!
Right!
Seems like we'll be able to divide things up by region then. You should be able to just leave everything with the Merkaba Unit 8 up to Rosine Gaius. I'll be arranging for its repairs at a nearby location. I really am in your debt, Thomas. You too, Rosine. Thank you. No worries. Please, look after everyone. It will not be easy, but our shred of hope has come into view. The time has come for me to undergo my final undertaking. Grandmother? What do you mean, final undertaking? Listen well, children of Class 7. As noted, the spirit veins throughout the land are activating, and they are disordered as they've never been before. The same can be said for the shrines, the stages for the rivalries. This includes the Lunar Shrine, the only shrine we witches have overseen since ancient times. The Lunar Shrine. Isn't that close to Milsante? Yes, it is the location of the reflecting pool, and generation after generation of wandering witches have watched over it. This pool reflects the genuine truth, and it is believed to be connected to the origin of the Black Records. I didn't expect to hear those mentioned here. Yes, I myself was just told about it the other day. I suggest anyone interested in the real truth behind the curse to come. I swear on my true name I shall provide the answers to your doubts, rest assured. To do so, however, I will require Class 7 to undergo a trial of sorts. You will need to come along as well, Celine. Oh, and fair warning, your human form will be required for this. Huh? Grandmother? Human form, cat girl time. Maybe not now. I think that's when we do it. Now the Merkaba was really that so short. Oh, Cher is with us. We thought the Lunar Shrine was a dead end, but there was more to it after all. This will be a trial for the entirety of Class 7. I'm reminded of our adventures in the old schoolhouse 2 years ago. Ah, you mean where everyone first met Valimar? Yeah, and then that crazy go-nuts corridor appeared at the end. Reverie Corridor. Knowing what we know now, I think that place is yet another sort of shrine. I don't know what my grandmother's intentions are, but we should prepare ourselves for anything. For crying out loud, why am I'm not even part of Class 7. Just admit it already, Celine. You're one of us, whether you like it or not. Yeah! Cat, girl, cat, girl, cat, girl, cat, girl. Oh, hi, Rookie. Cat, girl, cat, girl. This will be the first time you've seen your human form since the Black Workshop, huh? Ah, to gaze upon both Celine's lovely figure and the reflecting pool in the same day. What fortuitous timing! Once everyone's done their little tour around the Courageous 2, we can head for Lake Gala. It would probably be wise to land out on the water, to put a little distance between ourselves and Milsante. Learning to switch between the silent navigation and optical camouflage modes is going to be critical here. Understood. Things are starting to heat up. Next, our plan is to head ashore, with each group making their approach from the target locations. Fortunately, Estelle, Lloyd, and the others are already a step ahead of us, gathering intel. I'm sure they'll have a hit on something useful by the time you get out. We'll be expecting good news, guys. But seriously though, take care of yourselves out there. Right. That goes for you too. It means so much to know you've got our backs. Look how many people there are! Class 7, it's time to make sure our preparations are set. We'll need every pair of hands we can get around the ship. So those of you in position to pitch in, please do so. Absolutely, Instructor. Makes sense. Even with everyone from the branch campus here, this is a pretty huge ship. Right. It's probably best to make one more round, just to be sure. If you want Cat Girls, go play Final Fantasy 14. Now, I actually canceled my subscription, old man. Ricky, did you play FF 14? Oh, that reminds me. But yeah, oh man, I canceled my subscription just because, well, I might come and play it again, maybe sometime in the future, like, not right away, like, if I get the PC working, or get a PC, but probably sometime, because, me and Lefty are playing a game off stream, Claire Obscura Expedition 33. We just got it today because it came out, and it's a turn-based game. But he describes the fighting to be similar to Legend of the Dragoon. So, and that's a PS1 game, but we really like that game, so we're excited. It looks good so far, but we only saw like 20 minutes of the game. The Courageous 2 is a newly constructed ship, but something about it feels nostalgic. Maybe I'll do one final sweep around the floor myself prior to departure. Oh right, I need to find everyone by going ashore and wish them luck again. I'm running around right now as a cat girl named Grumpy Old Man in FF14. Wait, why are you a cat girl? Why not be a cat boy? What's wrong with cat boys? Okay, Rookie, you're here. Question, cat boy or cat girl? You gotta pick one. Each floor has an elevator that you can use to move to the other floors. You can still, oh wait, this is just a tutorial. Wait, what? How am I gonna remember this? Because it's iron. Nope. Wait, which game is that? Is that Final Fantasy 14? Oh my god. You know? Whenever you, I believe, I know it's a just different currency, Rookie, but the way you write it, it's like 50. Oh no, you did write it like similar to how people in Quebec write it, cause it's like the comma is similar to a decimal point, like outside of Quebec in Canada. Say something that's like below $1. It's like after the period, right? So if you have like $62.83, you would write it as 63.83, like $63.83. In Quebec, you write it as 63, comma 83. I know it's different, but like I was looking at your number for a second, Brazilian real, and you write it with a comma. I was reading it about like 52,000. 99. And if I couldn't read the B, it looked like an 8, so it would have been like 52,998. But I guess you're writing it like 52 Brazilian real and 99 cents. I don't know. That's how I'm reading it. The Courageous has many different functions. I'm not gonna remember this. I'm gonna remember this. I just walk around. Cat girls for the win. Oh, come on! To be fair, I play girls because I like girls, but also sometimes I pick guy characters because I don't know why. Because like whenever I play games, I always see so much female characters. So in my mind, I'm like, well, it needs to be balanced. So then I make a guy character. If I had to specify prices here, I would be like this. Wait, how do you read that? 52,99.00. Yeah, wait, how do you read that? That would confuse me more. So, Angelica, what do you think? In a word, incredible. This is the top of the line, next generation stuff. I've never piloted anything this responsive. And equipped with stealth capabilities on top of that is perfect. I don't know if we can ever thank Prince Oliver, though. Well, we can always repay his kindness by making full use of this ship. And stocking it full of cuties like Teo and Tita is a good start. And once we get them into the bath, things are going to be even better. So of course, Angelica talks about waifus. So, you want us to thank Prince Oliver by enabling you? Well, only for Celine. But, like, it's more because I know everybody here wants it. I don't really, like, I wish I could fight as her cat form, like, just her original just cat appearance, but unfortunately she has to be a cat girl to use magic for some reason. By the way, old man, how are you? I forgot to ask how you are, just gotta make sure. That was very rude of me. Instructor Reed, I hardly noticed you there. This ship is kind of okay, really. I like trains. That's what Pablo wants to say. Pure dead brilliant, don't you think? Don't think I felt this exhilarated since the first time I rode the Durflinger. You know my heart belongs to the railways, but faced with the machine this beautiful, even I could be tempted to stray. I know what you mean, Pablo. I'm still having trouble taking it all in myself. I take it you three are running the bridge? We're at least trying to fill in where we can. We're sort of learning on the fly. Louise, Tatiana, and I will be heading up comms and observation. On the engineering side, we've got me and Tita, and Maya and Sydney are manning the guns, with other combat tactics folk chipping in to help. Me though, I'll be holed up in the workshop most of the time. As for me, I'll be helping Miss Mint out with anything she needs. Sounds like you're all putting what you learned in your field exercises to practical use. I'm really proud of all of you. I can't believe Miss Mint and the others were working on a grand plan like that without anyone else catching wind of it. It makes me prouder than ever to be a student of Thor's. Flying an airship sure sounds great, but you cannot give the helm to someone with no Panzer soldat experience. Oh. I have to say, I don't think that we'd be able to use the knowledge we gained from our field exercises in a real-life situation this soon. I joined the academy on a bit of a whim, but have been blessed with fantastic friends and an incredible place to be. Max chooses girl character and William chooses man character. And I guess that means balance has been created. I'm enjoying being mostly retired. Flutter around the house, play games, it's nice. Dang! Oh, you're right. You did retire. That's nice. I'm happy that you're enjoying retirement. I hope we can... Wait, is there a computer here? Wait. This might prove useful later, but now we can leave it be. I'll save it in a different file. Oh, that reminds me, guys, when I was talking about when we were hearing that conversation with Pablo. I'm gonna be out of town starting Friday and being back on Sunday, but I don't know if I'll be able to stream on Sunday. So I have to prepare some stuff on Thursday and clean up the place. No. You know, make sure the place is tidy before I leave, so I won't be able to stream again from Thursday to Sunday. I feel like after all these days where I've been, like, last week we were gone for pretty much 4 days, and next week I'm going to be gone for 4 days. We should do a really long stream or something. I don't think I'll do anything, like, anytime soon, like, after that. Yeah, I need to do some cleaning, guys. Not a fan of cleaning, but I am a fan of making my place look nice. So. Oliver, Sherazar, I know I'm repeating myself, but I'm so glad you're both okay. Both of you here together, nothing can make me happier right now. Thanks, Alfred. I know I put you through hell. I'm sorry that I haven't been in touch. Honestly, Your Highness, I should have informed you before anyone. That was my failing. Forgive me. No, don't be silly. With that wound, my brother wasn't going anywhere for a while, right? Thank you so much for helping with his recovery. Your Highness, you honor me with your magnanimity. I can't do that. Truly. I have to say, though, getting Shara to feed me is definitely a memory I'll treasure forever. Although she did give me one legendary purple nurple when I suggested she dish the spoon and use her mouth instead. Whoa, wait, what's purple nurple? What the hell is that lingo? Purple nurple, what is it? Goodness! So help me, Adios. Olivier, you're about 3 seconds away from finding out what life is like with 0 eyes. I wouldn't have guessed it, but those two are much more intimate than I expected. Well, look who it is. Why, hello there, Reed. Looks like you're already finding your way around the place. Yeah, it really is an incredible ship. You know, I never really shipped Shara and Olivier together. Just never really came to my mind. This isn't the first time we've met, but I'd like to reintroduce myself nonetheless. I'm Rean Schwarzer. Good to meet you, Scheherazade. The pleasure is all mine. I've been hearing a lot about you. It sounds like you've been to Gehenna and back more times than one. And you're not done yet, it would seem. Adversity seems to be the order of the day for those who call Erebonia home. But at the very least, it's made us a tough people. But no matter where we're from, I'm glad to be allies just the same. With Estelle, Agate, and now you. You bet. I've got your back. We've been preparing for the worst for a long time now. And just between you and me, as the Silver Streak, I really don't want to be outdone by the Purple Lightning. Huh. Come to think of it, you've been pretty focused on that for a while now, haven't you? Well, yeah. Despite us being the same age, she was the youngest bracer ever to reach A rank when she did. She's always had a reputation as a force to be reckoned with. Even Cassius relied on her. It did make me a little jealous, I have to say. Yeah, if you guys remembered, Shara did learn from Cassius. You're both so fantastic, though. I really admire you, Shara. I should put them on now. You know, even though Sarah is my former instructor, we have a close relationship as friends now. Mm-hmm. Friends, huh? Friends. We saw from the cutscene that, remember, we had bonds. We could bond with people. We bonded with Sarah, and we know she likes him. I can believe it. Once I came to Erebonia and the two of us actually met, we immediately hit it off. We both like drinking, and our overall situations are fairly similar too in some ways. It's true. Kinda is. Your interests in those of the masculine persuasion couldn't be any more different, though. Your interests in those of the masculine persuasion. Ah, that's right. She's got a thing for silver foxes, eh? Though I hear the winds of change are starting to blow across that particular plane. Wait, I don't recall telling you about any of this. Scheherazade is so gorgeous, but she really has a cute side too. Wait, I don't get it. It's better be an exciting stream because I promised a Witch from Mercury for this. What the hell? Wait, Witch from Mercury? What's that? Isn't that anime? Don't worry, you two. I'll sort this out like a proper sister should. Or maybe it's best to just leave it to them. They are adults. What the hell? Oh. There's so much talking. No! This is just talking! No! What's that? I see that curious glint in your eye. Huh? This here is our trump card. It's what makes ultra-long-distance communications with the Arcus 2 possible. It's an artifact known as a sonorous seashell. Mr. Debaucherous Prince snuck it in. Wow, incredible. I know! More dialogue! It's a delightful little device I discovered in some ruins on a visit with the Bracer Guild. That was about, 10 years ago now. It facilitates ultra-long-distance communications in a snap, and is even able to bypass orbicom restrictions of all shape and size. Wow, that's just Deus Ex Machina right there. It's currently in use as a repeater router, per Toval's suggestion. It's also linked to your Arguses via the Round of 7 app the Foundation made for Remy. Ah, that's how we were able to contact each other in the third game. Its capabilities are almost mind-boggling, and if the ship control tower is set up with this, then we'd have flawless connections with everyone involved with the Radiant Wings. As someone who will be helping with operations, I have to say I find it hard to believe its capabilities are even possible. I'm with you there. I guess artifacts don't need to be deadly to be powerful. Speaking of that, correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought the Septian Church collected all artifacts that are still functional. About that, after a bit of discussion with the Gralsritter, we managed to come to an agreement of sorts. Our possession and usage has received tacit approval, on the condition that we abide by a number of itty-bitty rules. Oh, Olivert! So fortunate are we that a man of his eloquence and his skill walks upon this earth. Sonorous seashell by the seashore. Yeah, you think I can do that? Oh my god, there's... Dude, no! I have to go through all the floor. Oh my god. This is a talking stream again. I was like, I missed some gameplay, and I only went through 4 battles. Then I went through an hour cutscene, and now we're going through like a billion hours of talking. What the heck? This is a visual novel. At any rate, it seems like Cedric is drifting further and further astray. I'm starting to fear that maybe we really can't go back to how things were. Your Highness. Come on, that can't be true.
I'm just as glad as you to see him alive again. But feelings such as that are only for the weak. We're ending this world and creating a new order in its place. And an undertaking this great leaves me no room for weakness.
I don't know why. This is reminding me of Sands of Destruction. That was a DS game. And it's about the main character trying to destroy the world, basically. I never got to the ending of that game. Wonder if I get a DS working. I guess we should play that. It's not. I guess I would play that off stream. It's not really a game you would play on stream. Those words were proof that he's pushing himself too far. His infatuation with Chancellor Osborne is pretty clear. Oh, it's bad boys, you know? But I honestly doubt his resolve as one of the Ironbloods is really so firm. Or as a Divine Knight Awakener, for that matter. I'm inclined to agree. Oh, Oliver, you silly fool. All we can never do, as people, is work with the opportunities in front of us and never give up hope. Okay. By the way, guys, I really don't like these shots of Shara. Maybe it's just because of her outfit, and I think I said this yesterday, but it's just too much. Okay? Like, why? I mean, we haven't really seen Risha, and I believe someone made a comment about, like, Risha having really, like, really big parts. You know what I mean? And, like, right now I'm looking at Sarah right now, and I'm just like, what the hell? Men be like, damn, yeah, but like, why? Like, I don't know how anyone could make these character models and be like, yep, this is good. Like, it's just too, it's like a little bit too much. And, wait, can anyone give me, can I look up the, am I allowed to look up the outfits that Shara had? Because like, her previous, like, I don't know if this was her outfit in Sky 3rd. But I think my favorite looks were, like, in number 1 and 2 of Sky. You played Senran and Kagura? I think I saw pictures of Senran and Kagura. But, like, Shara's outfit was so much better before. I really don't like this one. Besides, I still need to meet him properly, just as I did the princess. He is royalty. If it's a family meet and greet you're after, Shara, you need only ask. Oh, yes. There's mother and father, too, if he's recovered. Let's take it down a notch, shall we? Oh my god, Shara has been accepted by the family. I always thought Shara would be a little bit older in my mind, but like in this game, they made her look so young. It's the big eyes and like... Yeah, it's definitely the eyes. I'll be meeting up with Estelle and the others, so let's link up again in the future. You're taking on the Witch Elder's trial, right? Best of luck, Reed. Anyways, I also intend on going down to Lake Gala. I'll be... Oh, okay. My brother and Sherazar are both so strong. I'm eager to visit my father as well, but I know I must proceed carefully. Yeah, that was me just talking to them. Let's see. I talked to... Okay. Oh my gosh, we're actually done talking to everyone in here. Oh my gosh, help! Oh, the brothers are talking to each other. Oh, Instructor Reed. Oh, Reed. Taking a tour of the ship? It's been some time, hasn't it? About 2 years already, if I'm not mistaken? Right. I think the last time we saw each other was that board of directors meeting at the main campus. I was sorry to hear about what happened to the 7th Division, but I'm glad to see you're safe. Yes, no doubt thanks to the guidance of Adios. What's wrong with Kurt's hair? Kurt's hair is flawless. Like, what's wrong with him? You got something to say about it? I admit it was difficult to watch the 7th get disbanded, but it ended up working to my advantage. Thanks to that, I was able to slip away and rendezvous with the others in time to help with the creation of the Courageous 2. You can never really tell just where life's current will sweep you next, huh? That aside, have you not been able to contact Father and the others yet? I'm going to be contacting him and Aurier in a short while. Before I do though, I'd like to get in touch with Uncle Zex and Neidhart. I see. No doubt they're struggling with their possessions, General Craig included. So I've heard. But they're still Imperial soldiers. That hasn't changed. Once Operation Jormungandr begins, they'll most likely be deployed as the main force in the rear guard. And if they are, even Operation Mil Mirage is sure to face stern opposition. Right. If Uncle Zek's stratagems are combined with General Craig's unmatched power, then even the valorous Le Guin and technical genius Cassius could be outmatched, yeah. The conflict might already be impossible to stop in any official capacity, but I'll do what I can behind the scenes. If you can somehow buy us some time on an official front, you would have my deepest gratitude, Lieutenant Colonel. Instructor. But of course. That reminds me, I'm many months late in saying so, but I want to thank you for mentoring my brother. I'd like to ask that you continue providing him with guidance so that he may one day grow into a strong and independent man. Mueller. In my book, Kurt's already... Kurt has been in the background for this entire game. Where is his development? Like, everyone has... I don't know, man. Like, Yuna, Ash, Muse... well, Altina kind of didn't really get that much. Well, I guess Altina was just so happy to get being back. But Kurt was just such in the background. I'm so sad. But I hear you. As his instructor, it's my responsibility to continue leading him as best as I can. I'm in your debt, Reed. Perhaps I'll go find a suitable hole to go crawl in and die of embarrassment. What's wrong with that? What was wrong with that? Oh, thank God, there's no one else talking. There's no more talking. It's also been quite a while since I've seen Neidhart. Come to think of it, Princess Claudia's personal guard didn't seem to be with her. Perhaps she's serving Operation Mil Mirage in a more direct capacity than... Well, no matter. I'm sure I'll run into her at some point. Huh? Yeah, I know who he's talking about, but I forgot her name. Wait, is he actually dating her? There's this woman, a major in the Royal Guard, who he's in love with? Oh my god, that's what I have to assume. You do well to avoid speaking excessively. No way is he gonna be in a relationship with her. What? I'm sure we'll have another... It's actually kind of funny. It would be a good couple if they were. His swordsmanship skills and the way he carries himself are so well refined. I'm still so far from closing the gap between us. But I won't get anywhere being hasty. I just need to keep making steady progress. Ooh, chess. Oh, I can't play it. Damn it. Does he have anything aside from the same juice? Damn it! It's always this, guys. Why is it that in all these vending machines it's always canned juice and tomato water? What kind of society has just fruit juice and tomato water? I'm gonna die. What the hell? Celine already became cat girl. I thought she was gonna become a cat girl when we got in front of the shrine. I didn't know she was already going to be a cat girl right here. I'm on the bridge, so I guess we'll go down. This is the bridge. So the 4th floor. So we have to go through every single floor. This is gonna take a while. By golly. So the strategy conference room and training room are on this floor. Oh, can we do the minigame? So it's sort of the similar layout that it was back in Cold Steel 2. Except it's just on a grander scale. They do have some new rooms, like the baths is new. So we can look at that. Oh, thank God these girls don't have exclamation points. Hey, Jessica, are you sure you don't want to go talk to Angelica? It's fine. She's still getting to grips with the ship controls. I don't want to interrupt. Besides, I already messaged her after we infiltrated Leeds. Glad to hear it. It's been a while since the three of us got together, huh? We can use the training room to play tennis. That's what I was thinking to say. It's a shame we can't go hang out at Reset like we used to. Agreed. I could go for a stack of pancakes right now. It's always pancakes, yo. Guys, remind me, I need, like, on the weekend, I bought, like, buttermilk pancake mix. We got some milk, so I think we have all the other ingredients we need for it, so maybe we can make some pancakes. Who doesn't want pancakes? Oh, I should have bought fruit. Well, we did buy bananas. Yo, banana pancakes. Yay or nay? All you have to do is just put bananas in the mix, right? There you go. Like, not right away. We'll get our chance. We'll all go together once the war's over. I've got a lot more prosper to show you girls, too. Then I'll return the favor with a tour of Ruhr. And after that, you two can come to Rimaferia. We can go on a road trip all around the places I grew up. The girls from the tennis club are such great friends. I'm almost a little jealous. Banana chocolate chip pancakes. Yo, let's go! I got some dark chocolate chips. That would work so well because bananas are sweet. And I bet you banana... Well, pancakes are not actually sweet. But the bananas will make it sweet? Yummy! Should I make them now? Yo! Who do you eat pancakes for breakfast? Let's eat it for dinner. I should have bought some oranges though. I kind of crave some oranges. Mandarins, some citrus. I mean, oranges are the best to eat by itself. Like, who can eat a lemon by itself? Oh, what's this? I can go take a shower! Men's shower room. Oh, it's separated. The previous Courageous only had showers. I don't think big ships usually have bathtubs. But to be fair, I haven't been on an airplane. Maybe you guys have been on airplanes that are so big that they have bathtubs. And we have that try out the Lunar Shrine where the reflecting pool is. I'd probably better go ahead and wash up. His Highness already gave me permission to use it. Why not? Well, there's a separate facilities for women and men, and they really went all out on the changing area. Is that you, Reed? Young man. Yeah! Hey, Elliot, Marcus. I guess we all have the same idea. Yeah, we're just starting to get a handle on the ship's functions, so it seemed like a good time to go wash up. Mind if we join you? It does seem pretty spacious. Yo, I want to see how big this is. Should airplanes even have bathtubs? This is pretty amazing. Wow, this is like a full-scale bathhouse. How did they even filter this water out? It's almost too lavish. Could it even get any more luxurious than this? Was it Professor Schmidt that designed this ship? Him and Professor Russell from the Burl. It seems he was one of Professor Epstein's 3 main disciples. Wait, who? Oh. This may have been one of his suggestions, since he seems to be pretty well acquainted with His Highness. Chicha's grandfather, right? I can see that happening for whatever reason. I see we weren't the first to come up with this idea. Oh my god! Oh, I should change everyone's hair. Like, we have too many people with white hair. I know, but it's guys. You know what? I'll be happy with this. I want more guys. Woo! Yeah, screw you guys. There's always too many girl scenes. Okay? It's an imbalance. We need a balance between boys and girls. Gaius and Crow too? So every single one of us wound up here. Wait, is this all of Class 7? This might be all of the males from Class 7. Who are we missing? No, I think that might be everyone. Elliot, Gaius, uses Machias. Yeah, okay, that's all. Make Elliot and Machias white-headed too. I don't think I can. I don't think I have their hair color. It looks like we're all of one mind. Let me go. I don't think Elliot has it. It's not like there isn't enough room for all of us to squeeze in. And our first bath on the ship should be a bonding experience, right? Yo, let's go! Why do they sit in the middle? That's like way too close. Beyond the skies. How far we've come. Yes, it does feel like we've come very far. I know what you mean. What kind of a surprise to see everyone here like this. For crying out loud, why the hell are you getting so mushy? I mean, we're on a brand new cutting edge ship here. You gotta get more excited, man. And while we're all here, let's get talking. The filthier the better. It's time to air out your dirtiest jokes and fetishes. But why would we be absolutely ridiculous? There's no reason at all we should participate. Come on, Crow. We're not students anymore. Wait, Crow never graduated. Maybe we should consider him a repeat student? Hey, who gives a shit about that? It's time to take it off, guys. Pretty damn sure Giles would be the winner. But you never know. Some guys like Elliot are... Whoa. What the hell are you saying? Oh my god, what? This is like the girl version of like touching boobs. What is this? Don't tell me guys talk about this stuff. I know some people, like I don't think you guys do. Just like girls don't really talk about boobs and butts all the time. I don't think you guys do that. Crow, this clearly isn't a dignified conversation. Yeah, what if a girl was sitting nearby and over to say something like, why are you being so meta? What is this? I like that was Marcus's concern. Everyone was like, yo, this subject is a little bit too sensitive. Marcus is like, what if some girl overhears us? I mean, I think he got her correct. Like, his words are more fair. But would respectable behavior be in character for any of us? I'm just gonna take in the scenery and enjoy the water. Freaking read. Boo! You guys gotta suck. The girls are more entertaining. The guys just shut that down quick. The girls, they don't shut it down at all. They expand on that conversation. It's kind of funny. Wait, I can go in the girls' room? What? Oh. Wait, wasn't that the girls' change room? I just clicked it. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Okay, I was a bit confused. I was a bit scared. Why would Celine go into the bath? Oh! Ah! Wait. Well, I get the guys. Wait, let me do the... Wait, I just got a bunch of suits. Wait. Can I go in the guys? Maybe I'll get guys' outfits? I touched the woman's door and that happened? Okay. I don't know. Let's see, is that way? Bath clothes? I don't know, I gotta look. Oh my god! Okay, I guess everyone's just going to be like this. Just make everyone into the bath clothes. No one survives, no one. Nope, everyone's doing the bath clothes, obviously. Just a second, guys. It's gonna take a while. Oh, what the hell? Why? What? What? Why not? That's so shit. Wait, do I have to bring them in my team? Just a sec. Maybe they have to be in my team. No, we don't care about protection. Look at our body. Wait. I think I got it right. Maybe they have to be at my party, so then they'll get the bath towels. Okay, I see. I think you joined. No! What? Why? Oh yeah, okay, good. Oh, I skipped really fast, that's why. Okay. No, you didn't need a bath clothes. Oh my god! This is gonna take a while. They're all in the back. Let me just check the classes for everyone. Oh, Crow didn't make it. Okay, I got the Crow. Crow and Sarah. Wait, how come? So many characters. Did you guys see? We can make 3 teams. Oh, see, you saw Selena as a cat this time. So it really is like if you have them in a party. What's it? So. Okay. Hey! Wait, what's the difference between Royal Guard? I don't know the difference. But I'll keep the part out there. Imagine walking into the final boss and just using your baby clothes, and the boss is like, hey, put it somewhere. No, they wouldn't. They'll fangirl too. Look at this. I can't search. I see you joined the bathrobe cult. What? Wait, what do you mean bathrobe cult? Is that a thing? Oh, I guess I'm going to help with that, I guess. Oh, Freddy! No way! No way! No way! Wait a second, what? Oh my god, I didn't... Wait, let's go back to the bridge for a second. I didn't know the outfits would change. Like, here? I thought it would be when they're in the party. No. No! Okay, well, okay, that's cute. Oh, I didn't know that would happen. Did that happen before in the other games? No. I don't think it did. It looks great. I didn't know that was a thing. Kurt! I know you want to share everything to Mueller because you haven't seen him for a while, but that is a little bit too much exposure. My guy. It always happened. Oh shit. I'm using Cold Steel too, is there? Man, I bet they're thinking, dang, Yuna's changed a lot. She wouldn't wear a bathrobe. No, Randy! Oh, Randy. I mean, he looks great, not gonna lie, but still. Oh my god. Oh no! You know, those towels for the guys are very short. Oh, really? How's it going? I like this is the first time that I'm now knowing about this, and it's when I make everyone wear their bath towels. Are you guys talking to Major Irving about the handover procedures? Yes, the ship is a new build. There are many things about it we don't understand. That's why I have the manual on hand to read and check as I go. Under normal circumstances, I should also be helping out since I'm part of the branch campus faculty. Heh, well, you've got a trial from Rose coming up at Lake Gala, don't ya? You can just leave this up to us, then. Just make sure you're prepared. But it's only members of Class 7 that are allowed to, right? It's kind of frustrating, to be honest. Sorry about that, Toa. I'll be sure to head straight to the ship with the trial results. Will you be heading down after the handover procedures to meet up with the main campus students, Major Irving? Right. I'm planning on also serving as our backup, at least for the time being. Let's keep in touch. It will help us maintain a shared branch campus mindset. Of course. Thank you very much. We'll do so great, the principal won't know what hit her. In fact, if you get some of the wackiest, most disruptive cosmetics like banners and speech bubbles and auras, cutscenes become absolute chaos. Is it because I do have the speech bubbles, but won't it just clip? I feel like it'll just be all over the place, right? Oh, Schwarzer, I wanted to speak with you about Major Claire. Right. We only saw an image of her on the Pentagram, just like the Chancellor and the others. Right! The person that keeps being okay with doing horrible shit. Though she's probably carrying out some pretty important tasks in a different area. Yes, she's likely working to finalize the railway's usage plans in preparations for Operation Jormungand's start, as well as carrying out her duties as part of the Ironbloods. I know her, and I can only imagine how much losing Orion must have hurt her. It's not really my place to say, but please do what you can for her. If things keep on going this way, she won't be able to handle it much longer. But as one of the people who cares for her, I'll do everything I can. You know, there's so much sympathy that is given to Claire, but nobody's really giving her the smack talk she kind of needs to get a grip. Right? Like, a lot of people here are saying, like, we need, like, not us, but not us as the players, but the in-game characters are saying, like, oh, like, Claire's having it really rough. No, she's not having it rough. Like, everyone is going through the situation, and everyone can go through it differently, but she has a part in this where she's making it worse. You know? Someone should just slap her and be like, yo, get a freaking grip. You know you can leave the Ironbloods, right? Or do something to go against them. Like, but we know she's doing this for her own reasons that we're not quite sure about. So no, I don't sympathize her with too much. Like I told you guys, that's the one part I really hate about Claire. They dialed it a bit back in the previous game, but here it seems like it's coming back, and I really don't like it. Like in the first few games with her, I didn't sympathize with her. She did a lot of stuff to annoy me, like, not just to annoy me, but like, doing stuff to hinder Class 7's progress, right? And it was okay. Oh, okay. Yo! Hello, instructor. Oh, start! Hey, guys. I heard these two know each other from way back. They both grew up in Jirai. It must be nice for Stark to finally see his old friend. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. I'll go... No, by all means, come join us. Is it alright with you, Crow? Sure. Too much nostalgic talk makes me uncomfortable anyway. Besides, I gotta ask old Reed here all about how you're doing at the academy. What do you say, Reed? My boy Stark giving you any trouble? I've heard he's kind of a big shot in the combat logistics team. Real impressive, given how much of a crybaby he used to be. Crybaby, huh? That happened when I was 8 years old. I've changed a lot since then. I mean, I should hope so. Honestly, I think you've even grown in the time since I last saw you. I hear that after you left Crossbow, you ended up helping to complete the Courageous, too. That's right. Becky got in contact with me and told me what was going on. Well, you always were pretty sharp. Good at keeping secrets. She made a good call bringing you in, especially since you had an idea of what you and her pals were up to. Hell, you even managed to get a hold of a lot of stuff about C way back when. Damn, man. It's almost creepy how good you are at this stuff. Speaking of C, do you still have the mask you wore back then? If you don't mind, I'd like to take a look at it. Are you guys just making fun of me now? Come on. Stark got some nerve making fun of me when he hasn't seen me in years. But I have to admit, I'm happy to see him no matter what. It's actually nice that Crow has a friend. Crow never really changes, does he? No matter how many years pass. He's strong, kind, funny. Not to mention cunning and a little crafty too. It actually makes me feel more at ease. Yeah, he's great. I checked out the facilities, but there's no need for 2 cooks. I left Sandy in charge there for now. Besides, I could do some cooking just as well over here. Kenneth from the Imperial Fishing Club left me all sorts of fishing supplies. So if you want to trade in some fish... Wait, Kenneth? You met him? Wait, why aren't we talking about that? Stewed bee larvae, cicada critters. Yo, that actually sounds pretty good. Don't go drooling. I don't think there's any risk of that. So you've still got that penchant for including bugs in your dishes. Freddy is a decent cook, too. It honestly might actually be tasty. Looks like the Imperial Fishing Club owes you a prize. Ooh. Ooh.
Hey, what can I get you today? Come on, give it a try. Hey, what can I get you today? Come on, give it a try. You've got good taste.
It does.
Come on, give it a try. Hey,
should I try making these or wait? Oh, maybe I should wait.
Come again.
Look at them having tea. I considered myself fairly aware of what was going on with Mil Mirage, but between Crescent and Rocksmith joining the meeting, and Prince Oliver showing up, I clearly had no idea what it really entailed. I know what you mean. The prince managed to keep himself and this ship such a well-guarded secret, it even took me by surprise. I think our mutual friend over there will have some choice of words about your bold declaration, however. Come on, Instructor Rean, don't be mad. Had a whole speech worked out, but now that I think about it, I feel like it might sound a little bit hypocritical. It would, given how you're far worse when it comes to trying to sacrifice yourself. He's just like Yusuf says. With everything I've done, I'm in no position to criticize you, Muse. I'll leave that job to Elise and Alphen. Oh, believe me, they've already made their feelings quite clear. Alright, I guess we're done here then. In any case, I'm just glad that everyone is safe. We'll be counting on you two for your help with the Luna Shrine, but take some time to relax back then. I intend to. Thanks. Thank you, Instructor. I really like it. I really like, I don't know, I really do like Muse. I think Alina's gonna hate me for that, but I like her. I like her character. Exclamation points, no! Oh. I feel like, you know what? You know, if they could change Laura a bit, I feel like she should have, like, muscular legs. And Jubilee too, but you know. This top with only back clothes. What's wrong with the back clothes? Jubilee and Laura, huh? Straight to asking for a match then? No, that's not the case. We both arrived at the training area independently and unexpectedly ran into one another. And you all will be leaving for that trial soon. I would never be so boorish as to wear someone out before something like that. Oh, I thought she was saying, like, I would never be so boorish as to wear something like this. My bad, Jubilee. But I gotta say, it's pretty amazing you have such a quality training facilities on a ship like this. Yes, I suppose you could say that if you really wanted to. The previous Courageous also had substantial facilities, but there certainly wasn't an area quite as spacious as this available. I find it irritating to always be receiving favors. So, as a training opportunity for you all, an Archaism belonging exclusively to the Star Rider. May I present to you the Vanguard F2 Sleipnir. Is that a state-of-the-art Archaism from Ouroboros? Like the one used at Hamel and the Naval Fortress? But are you still able to make use of them even after separating yourself from Ouroboros? Yes, it's especially adapted for our own use. Sleipnir, come. Oh. Okay, how did you even make that show up? Going up against an Archaism like this does seem like it's going to make for some phenomenal practice. I have another Sleipnir unit, actually. I wouldn't mind letting you use that one for training as well. While you're all undergoing your trial, I'll set them up to respond to specific combat situations for practice. Oh, I see. So all these facilities, like, we're just looking around, but there'll probably be more that we can, like, they'll all activate after the whole trial thing. We truly are in your debt, Stubili. Thank you. So yeah, because we can't do anything yet. Oh! Oops. Oh, Schwarzer, I heard you play Vanish Masters. If you'd like, I suppose I wouldn't mind allowing a challenge from you. Ooh. You can now play Vanish Masters against Stubili. Let me save. You feel so out of place. Why? Because you have clothes on? Are you trying to say you need to get naked? Guys, we keep it PG here, okay? I'm fully clothed. No one's getting naked here. Okay? Okay, good. Yeah, let's save again. Okay. Oops. We're gonna lose. We're gonna play a card game now. What? Oh, what? I didn't read that.
What a real battle.
I think it said resurrect something? I couldn't read it, it was so fast. Oh my god, I got the expensive cards out. Oh my god. I didn't do anything. Wait, I can't read it. What did happen? Resurrect one random card. Restores 1 HP. Oh my god, Paladin is crazy. Attack, that's it. We're gonna lose for sure. 1 HP, gotta go. Bye, Omega. We're gonna get our asses kicked. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh! Oh, pause. I'll use this card after. Actually, no, I don't want to. This way. I want him to use his skill. Oh my lord, what the shit? Do that. Why are you asking me if I want to end my turn? There's nothing else I can do. Oh, I can do this. There you go. There I go. The music is nice. You know, this blue form of master released recently and is expensive. Oh my gosh, don't even tell me it. No! Oh, okay, well, you put it in the front, now you're gonna die. You're gonna die now! Like you did.
Ugh, this can't be happening.
I thought that one would be a bit harder, but it wasn't. I was really scared, but she only resurrects random characters, so she can't really control that. Yippee! So I guess that means you're not gonna buy the Elder Scrolls game? 250 BRL. I'm surprised that you made it though. Oh. Okay, now we go down to the next floor. This floor contains exits from the ship or to the deck. Seems they've got a cafeteria, sick bay, reference room, and some stores here. Whoa! Yeah, the stores look similar to Cosio 2. Of course. Cheryl looks great with that towel. So, what do you think of the Courageous 2, Rean? I gotta say, the original might have been incredible in its own right, but this is about as cutting edge can get. I heard they even put the armaments through a fair bit of upgrading. Yeah, though His Highness didn't seem too hot about it at first. Hot or not, we're in for some pretty intense combat in the coming days. That's just a fact. Once we get to that point, basic deterrence just won't cut it anymore. Yep, that's probably what clinched the decision to load up on the firepower. Sounds like they met some resistance from Professor Schmidt on the development side of things, though. I can only imagine. Professor Erica and Albert Russell were involved in this as well, right? Seems they had a tech expert from the Epstein Foundation come in on the download, too. Yep, this ship's got all the latest tech, save for anything the Verne Company might be keeping under wraps. In other words, you guys got yourself a pretty killer setup. Make sure you put it to good use. Got it. I'll relay that to His Highness and the other students too. Are you going to meet up with Estelle and others once you get down to the surface? Nah, I was planning on letting Charizard take care of that front. I'll be operating on my own for a bit. Got a few things I want to check out. I'm sure you'll be more than busy enough dealing with all the rivalries, but do me a favor and keep an eye on His Highness for me too, alright? Now your intuition calling? Feels like it's almost always on the mark at times like this. Just make sure you say hi to Ein for me, okay? Well, I haven't been able to get in contact with her yet. She must be talking about the head of the Gralsritter. I didn't know she and Tova were acquainted. Nope, they're wifey. Obviously. Nope, I didn't even play a single game of the franchise. It's from the same developers of Fallout 3 and 4, but I never had the will to play it. Oh! Wait, why didn't you try getting the OG version? I thought like the OG one Wouldn't the OG one be cheaper? People enjoyed that one. So you might not need to buy the latest remastered version if you can play the OG version. I had something I was gonna say, but I forgot. I'm trying to remember what I was trying to say, but I can't remember. Oh, right. Since next week I'm gonna be gone for 4 days, we should probably start thinking, because I'm thinking of doing like a really long stream for one of the days. But I think, and it should happen sometime in May or June. I'm gonna see about getting a computer set up, and then we can think about the stuff to do. Oh, hey, Instructor. Oh, Lenora. Hello. Hey, you two. Taking a little break. You know what? Lenora would be happy you're wearing a bathrobe, Tina, because she thinks you're adorable. Hell yeah. I like this place almost as much as a Durflinger. We took a look around the other decks, but it's still hard to get a good grasp of all the facilities on board. Every facility is a state-of-the-art, but they don't have a pool. Well, they have hot springs. I think that might be asking for too much. No, you could have actually combined the two hot springs and just made a pool. They got great baths, though. Maybe you can make do with them for now. Wait, I think that might actually work. If you take out the divider from the middle of the communal bath, there'd be enough space to swim around. What an ingenious idea. No, that's a bad idea. Wait, why is it a bad idea? Are you judging? Are you judging? Imagine a subathon. No. I don't even think a subathon could work. I have to be like really big, and you gotta play like the big games. What game are we gonna play? What's a big mainstream game? Say one right now. Go! You're gonna say like Elvis goes. Pretty sure that's mainstream, right? That is a mainstream game. But no, you have to think of a different one. Go. Hi, Maya. Haven't you had breakfast yet? Of course I have, but it's all on me, Instructor, because this kitchen is just so fun to use. I roped Maya into being a taste tester for the new dish I'm working on. I was happy to help, really. Even right after a large meal, I can always make room for something different. Whoa, that's pretty impressive. Persona 5 Royal? That is pretty big, you're right. I think it was like the RPG game that really like got a lot of people that were non-JRPG players to go play it.
Did you need something?
I want food! I want to cook some food! Wait, I should tell her. The new trial dishes are coming along swimmingly thanks to Maya. And it looks like Freddy's also getting pretty creative. I gotta bring my best stuff to the table here. Whether it's dessert or a full course meal, I can always make room for it. Yes! Yes, girl! Yes! That's right. So don't worry. I can assist with taste testing any time of day. It's true. True. Holy smokes, look at this map! This is a nice way to look at it. How dare not? Okay, at least Ash is bringing a bathroom. Thank goodness. Imagine there was a table of people with no bathrooms. Well, here's something you don't see every day. I didn't realize you two had come aboard the Courageous 2 as well. As escorts from Major Michael, yes. Though we plan on returning to the surface before long. That said, I never could have imagined we'd end up having to face His Highness so quickly. But at the same time, we've been well prepared to do so. This was as good an opportunity as we could have expected. That does make sense. So, what's the situation with the Durflinger then? Yeah, did the IDF and RMP end up chasing it down? It would appear the IDF doesn't deem us worthy of wasting their time. We managed to keep the RMP in the dark as well, thanks to Major Michael. I think we'll all have a certain degree of freedom in our movements from here on out. Let's be sure to keep in touch, alright? Did you make sure to take down my Arcus number? I've already relayed it to the communications team if not. Yeah, you bet I did. Man, I'd be blowing your Arcus up non-stop if it weren't for this stupid war. Oh? Was there something specific you wanted to discuss? Nah, my main man here just wanted to hear your sweet, silky voice. Is that so? In that case, I respectfully decline. And bam. Sharp right out of the gate. And I haven't even made an actual move yet. The more things change, the more they stay the same. For Sydney, at least. Yeah, subathons work if you're, like, big. I'm not big. Your name was Sydney, yes? So you're aware I'm not fond of trifling, frivolous behavior. If it's not work-related, please refrain from using the Arc Institute to contact me in the future. Honestly, I feel like the whole war thing's gonna have you covered on that front. Boo. Sydney deserves a date. And by the way, thank you for inviting me here. It's a rare pleasure to get to chat with students from the branch campus like this. I like Fritz. Looks like those main campus guys finally got their shit together. The branch campus can't start slacking. It's time to get serious. Okay. This was food. I think the other side is weapons and so. Oh, a doggy. Cerberus! Sorting stock again, I see. Don't overwork yourself, okay? Woof, woof. Hey guys, welcome to the esteemed courageous branch of Nine Valai. Don't leave empty-handed. I rubbed my eyes in disbelief when I saw your ship sign. How'd you end up setting up shop on board? The blondie reached out to me. Oh, Becky. I was downright floored when he hit me up about taking care of personal armaments. But I couldn't give two shits whether he's a ghost or not. As long as his Mira's corporeal, we're set. I got to see some cool stuff here, so I decided to stick around for a while. Ever the shrewd businesswoman, I see. We're fighting against something on a whole different level than ever before. It's going to be risky. Having a weapon merchant right on our ship will definitely come in handy. I got you covered, pal. Yeah, except
good stuff.
Yeah, except it won't be. Oh my god! They're so nice, but look how expensive it is. Why? Why? How many people do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh my lord! Wait, we were able to do about 3 teams.
Come on, buy some more.
I won't buy anything. You gotta make me. What's 8? 15. 22 characters, approximately. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, so like 21 characters. Are you kidding? What's for what? I can calculate this for a second. What's stream for 20 more minutes, guys. I need to calculate. This isn't funny for me. I can't get my calculator out. I'm too slow, guys. Oh my god, I'm bored forever. I'm bored forever, guys. It's a lot of money. Expensive. This reminds me of cross-code I'm not farming! I'm not farming. I'm not gonna farm for this. Look, I will buy items when I need to. Like, I guess I'll buy it like priorities for people that really need it. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's pretty decent because it gives him 100. Like, I'm looking at Reem because he's always in my party. It gives him 100 more defense and 50 more ADF and makes him faster. Yo, the shoes increase evasion. Let me see. Oh well, it doesn't really help her. Okay, it doesn't help the people that I already built to be more speedy. But okay, now we have to look at weapons. Okay, weapon is not a big deal. Like, if I already upgraded a character's weapon, I don't need to upgrade it again. But there is a lot of people that I didn't upgrade, so whoever is part of my team, I will have to.
Already?
I will have to think about getting down those
some
weapons.
more.
Oh, Marcus. Oh, Rex! Ah, you're here. Is that Vreen I see? Hey there, Becky. Been a while, isn't it? Becky!
Been a wee while, but the time's finally come. Say hello to the Becky Association's Courageous Branch. Looking forward to your patronage, troops.
So, something to know about Becky is that she already has a network of people that will help her. It's something that she's built in the last game, like making when we were doing our field studies in the game. She sometimes comes with us, and not just our class, but with the school, because everybody goes together. She comes and she networks with the shopkeepers, and she was trying to make like a specific network that would be comprised of a lot of the local merchants, shopkeepers, to sort of, I guess, create their own supply network. It's basically that. So probably a lot of the goods are from different places of Erebonia. Glad to have you aboard, Becky. Seeing her over the counter like that really does scream courageous, though, doesn't it? It's like the Civil War all over again. All she's missing is Hugo rivaling it up beside her. Looks like he's out doing whatever he wants now, Aspar. I'll have to prove to him that his way of doing things just isn't that right. Business isn't just about the profits. You've got to have empathy for the customers, too. Well, it's good to see the Becky brand enthusiasm's never low on stock. By the by, I plan on heading down from the ship soon after this. You can bet I won't spare any effort helping you guys out. We'll swap info again next time we meet, so make sure you come and find me. Besides, you wouldn't want to miss out on these spicy new glamour shots I'm putting together, would ya? I think I could stand to miss a few of them. Let's just say we'll do our best and leave it at that. You guys want them off the hook? We're gonna disembark. Okay. I'll be whipping up some sexy new photos. Becky and Rex haven't changed. That thought makes me feel strangely relieved.
Give us a shout and I'll get you what you need.
Oh, see, and now I'm gonna use my money to buy these things. Yes, I bought hair. Don't judge me. I'm buying all these cards even though I haven't changed my master from a witch.
Catch you later.
I think, Lena said I could look here. Okay, good. So I've been using the witch for a while. The witch's ability, I can't really zoom in, but her ability is just really dealing 4 damage. Right? That's it. She is very squishy. Oh no, compared to other people she isn't, but that's it. But we got like more masters. I don't think we actually have these guys, but they have abilities. Like the witch only has a skill, not a passive ability. And she has defeated the bard, the swordsman, the sorcerer, the shadow. Yeah. Destroys a card in the enemy's hand. Yeah, surprisingly, I don't think he really used that skill that much. Oh, good night. I think it's late there, right? Yeah, you guys are an hour ahead, so yeah. Don't worry, I get tired around that time. I want to look at my cards for a bit. What else did I get? I got Paladin. I think it's Look, you can see which one is the older cards, and then which ones are the new ones. Sorry. Wait, where's Paladin? Unless Paladin is... Oops. Oh! Oh, I didn't know you can go here to look at it. Where is my Paladin? Oh, here it is. Resurrects a random card. Okay. Wait, didn't we get, like, more cards? I got the book, The Chosen One. Okay, let me just check some. Oh! You didn't have the latest.
Shout and I'll get you what you need. Catch you later.
Interesting that they're still selling out yesterday's newsletter. Oh my god, what? With the Shiver Me Timbers? This place is a lot bigger than I thought, or at least this part. Ah, Tatiana! I was wondering when I might see you again.
And are you, Margarita? You're looking well.
Oh, I guess I did hear that you two were old friends. Some sort of family connection, right? That's right. Dilettante families tend to flock together, as Tatiana's and mine have since times medieval. Though Tatiana's father is a viscount, while mine is a mere baron, she never let that stand in the way of our friendship.
Well, the Dresdens have always been tolerant of those from the other social standings, too.
Hey, your stuttering is completely gone. Of course. And that shared tolerance is part of what's kept our families so close for all these years. That's a good kind of friendship to have. Oh, beauty calls to beauty, after all. It was always our destiny to come into each other's lives. Just like me and Vincent, and how we fell in love at first sight. Oh, that clearly happened.
It's good to see you're just as powerful as ever, Margarita.
You're quite powerful yourself, Tatiana. I'm pleasantly surprised by how much more confident you've become of late. We must owe it all to the power of love.
Love? Please don't tease me, Margarita.
Super sour pickles! Here you go.
Oh, thank you ever so much.
I kind of want some pickles now. Actually, I like some pickles. I would like some pickles. Pickles are yummy. I just realized, because you know how earlier I said I would be sad if there was a table with where no one was wearing a bath towel. Here it is. Lame.
Oh, Rean. Hey, how's it going?
Lynn, Vivi, I'm so glad you two are all right.
I was just about to say the same. Rean, everyone, it puts my heart at ease to see you all in good health.
I like how they used the same voice actor for Vivi for Lynn.
At any rate, it sounds like you're becoming quite the lady killer. Eh, Rean? So, any updates on your love life? Who's the lucky gal?
Vivi, please. I'm really sorry about this, Rean. It's okay. In a way, it's actually kind of comforting. Some things never change. In any case, I'm sorry for all the trouble I put you two through. If I'd just been a little more skillful in my command, things might not have gone the way they did.
It's okay, Gaius. You have nothing to apologize for. If you hadn't drawn the enemy away with your Merkaba, there's no way the operation could have succeeded. Besides, it's about time we got some front-page limelight for once.
It certainly was a rather dramatic appearance, to say the least.
By the way, you're staying on the ship as part of the medical staff, right, Lynn?
Where does that leave you, Vivi?
Well, since I'm already here, I was thinking I could sign on as the Courageous 2's official photographer. I'm sure Rex can handle the on-land coverage just fine on his own. What do you think? Great, that sounds it. Happy to be aboard.
Sure, good to have you. Looks like things are about to get a lot more hectic around here. I caused you and Rosine so much trouble through my experience. I can only thank Gadios no one got hurt. I would hardly be able to forgive myself if I brought harm down upon any of you. But rather than kick myself over what happened, I ought to move forward and do what I can to make up for it.
Given that I'm already here and everything, I think I'll see if they can let me stay on as Courageous 2's photographer.
Okay. I'm so glad we made it. Dude. It's okay, Lynn. You've got nothing to apologize for. Especially with what I hear about you helping out with His Highness's treatment. Oops.
Let me know what you need.
Oh, I need some bioscopes, actually. You know, never know when I need it.
Stay healthy.
It's a real relief to see Vivi and Lynn are doing well. Looks like the Courageous 2 is going to be even more lively. Yeah, that's right. Wait. Oh. One more group this way. Oh! I forgot his name.
Oh, Rean!
Well, we finally meet again. What? Reed? Are you okay there, Dorothy? Why is she here?
Wow. I've heard rumors about that luscious silver hair and jet black outfit, but... this character development has my pen bursting with inspiration.
They really gave Monk...
That edgy new look is just not fair.
What? Why did they really mess up with Monk? Like, can you guys notice? Like, his outfit is just dorky. And then they give him, like, surfer black clothes.
You don't mind if I crank out a script for a new radio show based off you, right? Right?
Like, why is, like, Monk such a mishmash of tropes? Who voice casted these guys? It's not like Monk's voice is bad. It just feels like it's just... Like, he just has, like... his character's just all over the place. His business as usual with those two, as you can probably tell. No kidding. I'm not sure I've ever seen you guys meet up. That might have gone a bit excessive, actually. Even for me. Sorry, Reed. Got a little carried away myself. You don't need to apologize. I get it. This is the kind of a lot to take in all at once. That aside, are you the one managing the terminal room for us, Monk? You know it. I'm a little busy with all my Radio Trista work, sure. You guys have got way more on your plates out here. Can't imagine a single one of us out there that wouldn't jump up to lend a hand. Speaking of which, Dorothy and I just finished setting up the terminal. As it so happens, the Imperial Museum approved my extended hiatus request. I'll probably spend most of my time in the reference room next door, so feel free to call for me whenever you like. You can go ahead and send all the data the branch campus kids have collected over to us. Battle and combat data goes to me, personnel files files off to Vivi, and any books and other written materials over to me. Thanks for all your help, guys. It's good to have you aboard with us. And you're naked. The new look of yours really gets my mind moving. It's quite stimulating. About the radio drama we were talking about. You'll be heading to the Lunar Shrine. Yeah. What I don't know about Monk can't hurt me. Wait, why do you have a star? This terminal has carried out a connection test for Palm Party. Oh! Oh, we can end this game with Palm Party. Let's go. Okay, we're obviously playing Palm Party.
Let's begin the match.
I just killed myself, guys. Balls. Or did I? Woo! What did I do? I just press R. What was I supposed to press? What happened? It just completely disappeared. I guess R just makes things get clear. I should have pressed E. Well, could have destroyed her. She's lucky. We can play more together. Yeah! No! Uh-oh. Oh, I did. I did. I did. What am I supposed to do? Oh my god. Oh my god, I lost, guys. Oh shit. That scared me. Give me blue! Oh my god. I pressed R and I cleared. I was like, I didn't even know that was a thing.
Let's begin the match.
Oh my god, I'm so stupid. What? How did you do it twice? Well, I guess I'm dead. Oh my god, I'm gonna be dead.
Let's begin the match.
Yo, garbage. Oh, I just heard so many beans. Oh shit.
Oops, I lose.
Yay! Okay. I'm gonna stream for. Let's go to the next floor. We'll see what's there. I'm gonna stream till it says a clean 9:30. What's this place? Ooh. You've gotten a lot stronger since the last time we met Kairi. All that training you do... Wait, is this... Wait. Wasn't there one more floor? Oh, we have... Oh my god, he's building deltoids! I forgot what that part is of your body. Last time I took some measurements, my shoulders were at least a ridge wider than before. See? Work hard and you're bound to see results sooner or later. Wow, Wayne's got a real eye for details. You're becoming manlier. I'll train relentlessly within reason, of course. What's a deltoids? Is that where the boobs are? Oh, Patrick and Elise! I'm so glad to see you're unharmed, Patrick. And I know Rean feels the same way. Thank you, Elise. I'm happy to see you safe. Instructor Makarov from the main campus got in touch beforehand to apprise us of the situation. So I knew better than to worry, but still. I see. So that's why the branch campus students are all aboard. Right you are. Clever as ever. No doubt. You were wrecked with anxiety over my whereabouts. Chest tight, with the pain of uncertainty, so I must apologize. Oh, Rean! It's Wizard! Hey, good job out there, you two. Are you all set to head out, Patrick? Naturally. I finished making the necessary preparations yesterday. Good to hear. Honestly, I'd rest easier if I knew you were going to be staying on board, but... Yes, I feel the same way. What's your game here, Schwarzer? Leaving me alone with Elise? That isn't like you. What do you mean? It's not like I've ever specifically tried to keep you apart. Yes, you have! Yes, you have! You don't want him to be happy! What? I can't really imagine what you'd do if that was your aim then. Schwarzer, let me say this. I don't know how much of an ordeal this rivalry is going to end up being, but I will not, under any circumstances, permit you to disappear and leave poor Elise behind. Patrick, I'm sorry. I've been trudging around with an air of resignation without even realizing it. But you know, people might start getting weird ideas if you two spend too much time alone. Maybe I'll have you show me around the ship then, Patrick, if you're so inclined. Talk about doing a 180. Aww. It does my heart good to see your friendship thriving. In any case, you're headed for Eastern Erebonia, right, Patrick? Planning on going down and having a word with some of the main campus graduates? Indeed. I've been in touch with Friedel, Watkins, and Lambert. It would seem that Clara, Paula, and the others are going to help us. Oh, those guys were our upperclassmen. Goodness, there really isn't anything that can stand up to the united power of the Thor student body, is there? Please do take care of yourself, Patrick. Of course. I'll return safely to your side, Elise. I mean, I'll be back soon enough. In a completely platonic way. Yep, no romance here. Only romance is for Rean. Okay, sure. May luck be on your side, Patrick. I suppose I'll go meet Celestine. I'm good with the sword, but I'm confident that I wouldn't hold you back. Still, Elise, I understand how you feel, but please leave this to us. Yep. So. Did I come here? Wait, what's this part? Oh, it's just the other side. Gotcha. Yeah, we're gonna go look around the ship. Wait, what's this? Exit. Oh, we'd be blown to smithereens if we get out there. Okay, okay. Wait, where's the elevator? Oh, the elevator's like right here. Yeah, that was only the second floor. Okay, so yeah, we'll just go through the ship and then we'll be finished. That took quite a while. So this was basically talking, like, similar to when we met with everybody at the music ship. This floor contains the hold and the workshop. We'll be spending a lot of time here. The first floor contains the workshop and ship hold sector and is the largest ship in the area. Orbment adjustments are carried out at the workshop. I should make more powerful X-orbs. I could possibly do it. Whoa! What the? Oh, Rean! Just making sure the ship's equipment is all in order? Yeah, I'm getting ready to head to the Lunar Shrine. Grin. I know I've said this before, but great work on the Courageous 2 operations. And Ferris, it sounds like you, Patrick, and the others helped quite a bit.
Well, only a little.
And I was just acting as a representative for our sponsors. Handling Schmidt's unreasonable demands is exhausting work. Right. I'm just glad you two made it out okay. And I guess my mother and Sharon are safe too. Elisa. That stupid daughter of mine. And going so far as to involve Schmidt. Also, Franz is completely... I mean, what the hell was with him? Forget it. I'm sorry, Elisa. No, it's okay, Grandfather. I've also prepared myself for the worst for some time now. He's almost like a different person, even though he looks just like my father. But I'm prepared to face him. You know, you've really gotten a lot stronger, Lisa.
Yes. It seems like you've really been making strides alongside Rean and the others from Class 7.
Hold on a minute, Ferris. Wouldn't it be more accurate to say alongside Rean and just end it there?
Oh my, yes, that does sound better.
Hey, Ferris, what is this about?
I don't really know the particulars, but I think someone might be in denial about something. I'm guessing it's Elisa.
Grandfather! Ferris! Can the both of you please stop with the speculations? Anyway, so it looks like you'll be on the ship for the time being, Gwen. But Ferris, you said that you'd be heading down?
Yes, I'm going back to Ordis. I need to speak with my brother about something.
We're nearing the final act, so I'd like to give my best to Governor Regnans. Wait, am I actually near the end? No way! You two would do well to accomplish what you must first. Together with Rena and those from Class 7. I trust that's one thing you won't waver on. Let's show some pride as former members of Thor's Lacrosse Club. That's true friendship. What about you, Reen? How are things with you and Elisa?
Grandfather!
No, I don't really ship them together, so... I'm very pleased I managed to deliver the Courageous 2 to you. A mountain of problems still remains, but we'll get over them one step at a time. It seems almost everyone in my family has a secret agenda. If you're considered joining it, then you best be prepared for trouble, Reen. That's so awkward. It's awkward when you don't really ship them together, but a lot of people do ship them together. Yeah, she's saying the same things as last time. I feel much better when Ferris is here with me. She's way too perceptive. Well, no, you don't even have to be that perceptive to notice something's up. Oh, Elliot's here. Oh, Reed. Oh, Kenneth.
Sup, Rean? Glad to see you're doing okay. But I knew there was nothing to worry about. You guys are pretty much invincible.
We haven't seen him the entire time.
I'll have to agree with you there.
What the hell? His voice is what the fudge? I did not expect his voice to be like that.
By the way, Reen, are you still keeping up with your fishing? I've been hearing about guardians appearing all over the place.
The voice isn't bad. It's just that I did not expect Kenneth to have that voice. Well, maybe I'll have you fill me in. But I know that Mint helped the branch campus. You helped with the Courageous too, right, Kenneth? Well, I did travel around all of Erebornia while investigating fish ecosystems. I guess I did help in that I shared the information I was able to acquire with His Highness and everyone. Thor's really does produce all types of people, doesn't it?
For sure. The occasional musical prodigy, even.
Well, prodigy might be going a bit far. It seems like you really improved your technical skills while in Liberal Mint. And you were involved in the construction of the Courageous too.
Well, I was allowed to join in on some already finished equipment, you could say. Professor Russell experiences extreme tunnel vision when focusing on research. But he wasn't overly strict when it came to minor mistakes. Working for him was pretty easy in that sense, just like with Professor Schmidt.
Yep, that's good to know. We're in safe hands, everybody. I think you might be the only person who'd say that working under Professor Schmidt is easy. Mint's a pretty big deal, too. Oh, I'm glad I made it on time. See, even if it's pretty heartbreaking what happened to Val. But the important thing is, we got him and Million back. Well, sort of Million. Don't worry, she's gonna become human. I feel like she will. If Olivia was allowed to be alive, even back on Orsay, I'm pretty sure that she's gonna be alive too. I think it already is Ordine. It does live her nicknames. Nothing wrong with nicknames. I'm sorry I didn't reach out earlier. I can help you out while I travel around the continent investigating aquatic ecosystems. I'll do whatever I can, getting help from Annabelle, my father, and the Fisherman's Guild whenever possible. Oops. Ordine, how are you finding the Courageous 2? Understand that always being in flight means I consume a significant amount of mana. The Meisters are excellent as well. I'm grateful to be able to rest in such a calm and relaxing place. Okay, just asking for help. Valimar is still asleep. I think he'll be awake. Valimar, Millium, we finally reached a place where everyone can let their guard down for a bit. We made it through without incident. All that's left now is to see this rivalry through to the end. There's a trial before that. Failure is not an option. Okay, so we pretty much talked to everything and everybody. So when we come back tomorrow, we'll play a little bit more because I want to play more Cold Steel 4 just because we really didn't do much in terms of, like, all we did was talk to everybody on the ship. There was so much to go around. So I'll end it there because I think I have to go make dinner for Lefty, and I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna like start pretty much really quickly so we can actually do the temple. Well, I also have to figure out my team as well. I'll figure that then. Well, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye! And enjoy looking at a picture of Reen in a bathtub.